Hi, teacher.
Hi, good evening. Can you hear me well?
Yes, yes, I can.
Okay, that's great to know. So, Frank, welcome back
Yes.
again to our class. I'm
Hmm.
so glad that you attend tonight still. Okay, so even if you are a bit busy at work, you can still
Hmm.
attend classes, night classes, right? Like what
Yes.
we have every night. So, anyway, Frank, I just want to
Hmm.
know how are you today?
Hmm. Today I'm great.
Mm-hmm.
Today is the second day audit of my company.
A second day?
I think yes.
You meant to say
Uh,
second day of audit.
yes. This
Oh,
audit
okay.
win action win 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Today is the second.
Yes.
I think it's good.
Mm-hmm. Good to know. It's good.
Yeah.
Yes. So, for you, Frank, is it hard to present or to do an audit?
Hmm.
Yes, can you
Yeah.
tell me?
Yes. They check about social audit. Social audit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's very hard
For you, it's very
about
hard.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's about, they check about payment follow local law in Vietnam.
Local, can you write it down? Local, what do you mean? Can you write
Yeah,
here?
local law. Example, uh, uh, local law request 7 day, 7 day working
Mm-hmm.
must be one day of working.
Yes.
Yeah. Beside uh, overtime 1 day, uh, maximum 4 hour.
Maximum of 4 hours?
4 hour. Yeah.
Oh,
My
for an
my
OT.
computer. Yeah.
Is it an
My
overtime?
company. Hmm, my company manufacturing about garment. Uh, 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 my company overtime many time. It's very hard with my company.
Oh, you mean to say it is hard for you to do an audit, right?
Yeah.
It is hard for you. So, what do you mean by, I mean, what do you mean by the OT that you are talking to? OT overtime, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what is
Oh,
the,
yeah. Overtime.
yes, um, what is the connection of OT to audit? Can you tell me?
Yeah. Uh, the third party check history working house of
Oh,
own
okay.
yeah.
I got it. So it means the one who is capable to check all the working hours
Mm,
of the employees
yeah.
inside the office,
Mm,
right?
Yeah.
They
Beside
did.
beside they interview with him to check follow local law.
Local?
Local law.
Oh, can you write it down?
Yeah.
Local law. Okay. So you are following, your company is following a local law.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I get it. So, well, thank you so much for sharing that to me, for explaining that to
Mm.
me. Okay? So, Frank, of course, we are
Yeah.
going to continue our discussion from last night. Okay? Can you hear
Mm.
me well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can.
We are going
It's
to continue.
very clear. Yeah.
Yes. So, but first, let's just have a short um, review about
Mm.
how to pronounce it well, okay? Before we jump to your
Yeah. Yeah.
next discussion, you're going to read all the English terms of jobs, right?
Mm.
So these are
Mm. Yeah.
jobs. Okay, can you please read?
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Engineer, nurse, vet, architect, accountant, lawyer, finance, police officer, signer, soldier,
Okay,
soldier,
so Frank, I want you to say this one again. Architect. Architect.
architect, architect,
Okay,
architect,
accountant.
accountant,
All right,
accountant.
last one. Sailor.
Sorry, please say again.
Sailor.
Sailor. Oh, sailor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the rest, you pronounce it correctly, okay? Don't forget the
Yeah.
ending sound of
Hmm.
the
Yeah.
words always, all right?
Hmm.
So, yes, we are going to continue with business and finance.
Oh.
Yes. Are you ready, Frank?
Yeah.
Okay. we talk we are going to talk about money because we talked this already last night, and today let's
Hmm.
just continue with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
interest, right? So we are in the interest right now. So Frank, can you say interest?
Interest.
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 Okay,
Interest.
correct. Now can you tell me what is interest?
Oh.
Do you know it?
in,
Just your
uh,
idea.
in,
Can you tell me your idea when we say interest?
uh, interest. Uh, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. But
Mm,
it means you are not familiar with the word. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Do you want to say something or no? Okay.
no, because it's difficult.
It's okay. Frank, when we say
Yes.
interest, okay, I already
Oh,
wrote it. Can you please read?
yes. Money pays regularly as a fiscal rate for the due of money name.
Okay, so can you say regularly?
Regularly.
Re,
Regularly.
re, regularly.
Re, re, regularly.
Correct?
Re, regular.
Rate.
Yeah.
Rate.
Sorry.
Rate. Rate.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Rate. Next, we
Mm.
have length.
Breath.
Length.
Land. Land.
Okay, so I am going to explain to you what is interest rate. We are talking about
Mm.
money, right? Under business and
Yeah.
finance, of course, money is number one. Okay? You know it. Money
Yeah.
is number one. So interest, like what you
Mm.
uh like what you just read, money paid
Mm.
regularly at a particular rate for the use of money lent. So it means, for example, Frank, I am
Yeah.
going to lend money to you. Okay? When we say to lend, to
Yeah.
borrow. So it means I am going
Mm.
to borrow a money to you, and then that is just only, you are going to give me only 2 months to pay that money.
Mm.
Okay? Do
Yeah.
you get it? So it means you are going to put an interest to me.
Mm.
Okay? It means, for
To me.
example, yes, for
Yeah.
example, I borrowed 10,000 to you. Okay? For example, I borrowed 10,000,
Mm.
and then I need to pay that for only 2 months. Okay? I am going to pay that for only 2 months. Then, if
Mm.
I am going to pay that to you, that will be, for example, you are going to make it as 12K already, because the 2,000 is the
Oh.
interest. Okay?
Mm.
This is just a simple
This.
example to you. But
Yeah.
in the field
This
of
topic.
in the field of
This tip.
what do you say?
This topic. Difficult with me.
Oh, it's okay, Frank. You don't have to worry
Yeah.
about, because I am going to help you if you can't
Mm.
understand some words, okay? So,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
in the field of business and finance, Frank, there is always a
Mm.
basis of interest. It depends, okay? My example to you is just my hint. Okay, that is just my hint. 10K good for 2 months, and then if I am going to pay you back, that will be 12K. Okay, the 2K
Mm.
is what we
Yes.
called as the interest. Okay,
Mm.
next, which is similar to interest rate. Okay, that is also similar. When we say interest rate, okay, I want you to
Mm.
read. Can you please read?
Oh. Uh,
Can you read it?
yeah. Yeah. Interest rate. The proportion of nuance. That change the as interest to the borrower.
To the
Borrower.
borrower.
Yeah. Borrower.
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 Yes.
Borrower.
Okay, so Frank, I want you to know that this two is connected to each other. Okay? So,
Mm. Yeah.
interest and interest rate. When we say interest rate, we are now talking about the proportion. Okay?
Yeah.
Proportion. So it means there is an exact amount, or let's say the rate of interest
Mm.
based on the amount that you borrowed to someone, that
Yeah.
I borrowed to you. Okay? So
Mm.
next, Frank, we have expenditure. Can you read it? Expenditure.
Yeah. It's expenditure. Uh,
Expenditure.
Example. uh, I win payment for something. If I want to uh, buy it.
Can you repeat again?
Yes. Uh, if the uh, uh, example, I want to I want to I want to buy something.
Okay, you want to buy
If he
something?
if he if he expand the future.
Yes, because expenditure came from a word expense, right?
Expand.
Yes,
Yeah.
so you
Oh,
already
no. Expand.
provide money for you to buy something. So when we say
Oh.
expenditure, that is the
Hmm.
action of spending funds, all right? Since we are talking
Action
about
spending fund.
business and finance, okay? Action of
Oh.
spending. So you are spending. Your example
Oh.
is correct, but that is in the field of expenses as well.
Hmm.
Expenditure is
Yeah.
under business and finance. We are talking about
Hmm.
spending funds. Okay?
Hmm.
Funds of
Yeah.
the company. Something like that. Okay. Next, can you please read the next word? Can you?
Uh.
Mhm.
Yeah. Overhead.
Do you know that word? Do you know that, Frank?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Overheads. Can you please read?
Hmm. Overhead refer to the uh, ongoing business expense.
Okay. Do you understand that? Refers to
Hmm.
the ongoing business expenses. So, for example, you are working
Hmm.
in a company, right? Right?
Hmm.
And then the business of your company is having some ongoing expenses. And that is what we called as the overheads, okay?
Hmm.
Ongoing,
Yeah.
ongoing business expenses.
Yeah.
Okay, is it
Oh.
clear?
Hmm.
Okay, next. Can you please read the next one?
Hmm. Profit.
Profit.
Profit. Profit.
Okay,
Profit.
what is profit, Frank?
Profit. Profit. Um. I I business uh, any sell something. Uh, uh, I
Yes, continue.
hmm,
Profit. When we say profit,
hmm,
in
profit.
mhm, do you have
Uh,
any idea?
yeah, I don't know.
So, in
If
a
the
very simplest way, this is money we earned.
money we earn.
For
Yeah,
for example, you have your own
yeah,
business, right? For example,
yeah,
you have
yeah.
your own business and that is you earned profit.
Hmm,
Okay?
hmm,
Yes. So in another term, that is the total amount producers earn after
hmm,
subtracting the production cost. Okay? So
hmm,
let me explain this to you. For example, this is the producers, or let's
hmm,
say the company. Then they are going to, okay, let's say this is the finished product. I need to explain this to you. Okay, producers produced a finished product, okay? And then that
Mm,
is equals to profit already.
mm,
Okay? The company or the producers is going to produce finished product, and the finished product is going to sell, right?
mm.
Right? To
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah, yeah.
And then after that, you are going to earn, right? You are going to
Mm,
earn. That's
yeah.
profit. Okay?
Mm,
You're going to subtract the production cost from that. Okay?
mm.
Do you
I
get it?
understand, but I cannot say.
It's okay. So,
Yes,
you can just try to make a simple sentence to say it. All right?
yeah.
Okay, when we say
Mm,
profit again, can you tell me profit?
mm. Yeah. Uh, the total amount of beer earned after the subtracting to the
Production cost.
uh,
Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
production cost. Please, please, please the blood profit.
Mhm. Okay. Can you still hear me well? Hello? Frank? Let's proceed to the
Yeah,
word
yeah.
loan. Okay, what about loan?
None. But loan. I go to the bank to loan.
Okay. To loan or a thing that is borrowed. Of course, you are going to lend money, right? In a bank.
Ah,
You're going
then.
to lend to borrow money. That is loan. Okay? Clear.
Yeah.
Next, we have
Tag.
tax.
Tag. I don't know. Tag. I know. Uh, tag. Tag. Uh, tag. Gì nhỉ? Uh, one company have one tag to payment payment to president.
Yes.
Uh,
So,
yes, tag name tag. Yeah,
what you meant to say,
tag code. Yeah.
taxes are for the government, right?
Mm.
Tax code. Okay. So of course, Frank, all the things
Yes.
that we are doing, all the things that we are eating, those
Mm.
are having or consisting some tax, okay? So,
Tag.
yes. So, like for example, a tax, as we all
Oh.
know, it is a compulsory contribution to state revenue, okay? That is our
Mm.
contribution. Every one of us always have taxes, okay?
Oh.
Yes, because
Yes.
that is served as our contribution. Next, where
Mm.
can we find tax? It is tax is also added to the cost of some goods. For example,
Mm.
you are going to buy a cup of noodles, right? For example, you are going to buy a cup of
Noodle.
noodles.
Mm.
There is a tax already, right? That is
Yeah.
already consists of a tax. What I mean to say, everything that we are going to buy is
Mm.
consist of a tax.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you need to remember that is a compulsory contribution. All right?
Mm.
Next and the
Yeah.
last word. Can you please read?
Yeah. Turnover. Turnover.
Do you know that word?
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I know.
Can you tell me?
Uh. Mm. Uh. Turnover is uh. Um. He,
Okay. Turn
I cannot say.
over.
Yeah.
You can't say.
Yeah.
It's like the amount of money taken by a business
Oh.
in a
Yeah.
particular period, right? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I know that is what you want to say, but it is hard for you to express it.
Mm.
Right? You just need to
Mm.
practice Frank. Okay?
Yes.
So, now, is it all clear to you?
Mm.
Is it
Yes.
clear?
Yes. It's clear.
Next. Okay. We have here the verbs, and I told you that verbs are
Mm.
action words, right?
Yes.
So we are
Mm.
still talking about business and finance. What are the action words that we are going to use under this topic? Of course, we have finance or financing, right? When we say
Mm.
finance, of
Yes.
course, I want you to read.
Mm.
Can you please read?
Uh, Phlang, Phlang,
Finance.
Philang, the
Finance.
management, Philang, Philang, the management of life, amount of money, expensive, physically, by go over, over, go, go over,
Government.
government,
Government.
government, apply companies,
Okay, so can you say this word? Management.
management, management,
Manage. Manage. That's ja. Manage.
yeah, manage,
Management.
management,
Okay.
manage, yeah,
Management. Next. Large.
management.
Large.
Sorry,
Large.
not lost, not
Especially.
especially,
Okay, correct.
especially.
Next, we
Mm.
have governments.
Government, government.
Okay, so one more time, Frank. Management.
Yes, management, management,
Nage.
need,
Management.
management,
Okay, large.
management. North, north,
Especially.
especially, especially.
Correct. Governments.
Government,
Okay.
government.
So, Frank, since we don't have
Yes,
enough time to continue this,
mm,
don't worry, we
yes,
can continue to talk about this tomorrow in our class again. But tonight, of course, please don't forget some of the words that we discussed tonight under
mm,
business and finance, and I hope that you learned something, okay, from
yes.
this.
Hi, teacher.
All right?
Hi, teacher.
Yes?
I want to uh, I want to tomorrow we learn uh, 50 six lesson because this topic difficult with me.
Okay, okay, sure.
Yes,
Okay, yes. I am going to show you the lesson 56 tomorrow in our class. Thank
yes.
you,
Okay.
Frank. Okay, have
Yeah.
a good
Goodbye,
night.
teacher.
Have a good night.
Goodbye.